Are you ready to have your perspective completely shifted? In today's review, we're diving into a book that has stood the test of time and remains shockingly relevant in today's world. George Orwell's 1984 isn't just a story, it's a chilling exploration of control, surveillance, and the power of language that will leave you questioning everything. Stick around as we break down the highs, the lows, and everything in between. And don't miss our honest take on what makes this book an enduring classic. This is a video you won't want to miss. Welcome to By the Book. If you've ever wasted hours on books with flashy titles but zero payoff, you're in the right place. I've read thousands of books and developed a one-of-a-kind scoring system that ensures every book recommendation is worth your time. Now here's the deal, this channel is still brand new and we only have one subscriber, so your support means the world to us. Every like and subscribe helps us grow and keeps the honest reviews coming. Think of it this way, you could be the hero who saves someone else from picking up a dud book with a fancy name. George Orwell's 1984 transports readers to a grim world under the suffocating control of a totalitarian regime led by Big Brother. Through the eyes of Winston Smith, an ordinary man tasked with rewriting history to serve the party's propaganda, we witness a society stripped of individuality, truth, and freedom. Orwell's chilling concepts, newspeak, thought crime, and doublethink, highlight the manipulation of language and reality as tools of oppression. The party doesn't merely demand obedience, it seeks to dominate the very thoughts of its citizens. As Winston begins to resist, his quest for truth becomes a dangerous act of defiance, leading to betrayal, unrelenting surveillance, and the annihilation of his spirit. This dystopian classic explores the fragile nature of human freedom and the terrifying consequences of unchecked power. Orwell's timeless warning resonates today, making 1984 an essential read for anyone reflecting on societal control and personal autonomy. The cover of 1984 earns a solid score of 7. The striking red background grabs attention immediately, while the large, haunting eye illustration creates an eerie sense of surveillance, perfectly capturing the essence of Orwell's dystopian world. The silhouettes of people within the pupil add a layer of depth, hinting at the book's themes of control and dehumanization. The bold white font for the title ensures it stands out, and the yellow spine with vertical text gives it a unique shelf presence. While visually compelling, the design might not evoke curiosity in everyone, but it certainly resonates with fans of thought-provoking fiction. George Orwell earns a well-deserved author score of 10 for his profound impact on literature and political thought. Known for his sharp critique of oppressive regimes, Orwell's body of work, including Animal Farm and 1984, has become a cornerstone of modern dystopian fiction. His ability to distill complex political ideas into compelling narratives has made him a household name. In 1984, Orwell's deep understanding of power dynamics, propaganda, and language manipulation enriches the novel's chilling depiction of totalitarianism. This score reflects his unparalleled contribution to exploring societal issues and his lasting influence on generations of readers and thinkers worldwide. The length of 1984 scores an 8, striking a nearly perfect balance for its narrative depth and pacing. At just over 300 pages, Orwell delivers a dense, thought-provoking story without overstaying its welcome. The book's length allows ample space to explore its intricate world-building, like the oppressive mechanisms of Big Brother, while maintaining a gripping pace. However, some readers might feel that the final chapters, filled with philosophical discourse and psychological tension, stretch slightly longer than needed. That said, trimming or extending the story would risk losing its impact. Overall, the length serves the book's purpose effectively, though it's not flawless. With an addictiveness score of 6, here's what I think. 1984 is undeniably gripping, but it doesn't always keep you glued to its pages in a binge-worthy way. While Orwell's exploration of totalitarianism and the human spirit is, really profound, the book's intensity, especially during its more philosophical or grim sections, may feel a bit heavy for some readers. It's the kind of story that just lingers in your mind long after you've put it down, rather than one you immediately feel the need to reread. For those who enjoy deep, thought-provoking narratives, it offers plenty to engage with, but it may not spark the compulsive just one more chapter effect for everyone. With an relevance score of 9, 1984 really excels in its relevance to modern-day issues, making it honestly a must-read for anyone interested in examining societal structures and power dynamics. The book's chilling portrayal of propaganda, surveillance, and loss of individuality feels, well, eerily applicable to current conversations about governmental control and the erosion of privacy. For example, the concept of Big Brother is now a widely recognized metaphor for invasive oversight. This high score reflects the novel's ability to remain impactful and thought-provoking decades after its publication, which I think really solidifies its place as a timeless and necessary piece of literature. Escape the clutches of constant surveillance or, hey, your endless pile of unread books with the Amazon Kindle. Its glare-free screen, 16 gigabytes of storage, and distraction-free design make it the perfect companion for reading 1984 or discovering your next literary rebellion. Just click the link in the description and get your Amazon Kindle. After a careful breakdown of all aspects, the final score for 1984 is 8 out of 10. This score is the average of 5 critical factors, and while each had its own weight, they all contributed to an overall balanced perspective. The strongest element was undoubtedly Orwell's authorship, earning perfect marks for his insightful and timeless storytelling. The cover design and relevance also stood out as compelling elements, really emphasizing the book's message of surveillance and control. However, the slightly lower addictiveness factor and length pacing kept it from reaching perfection. So, my personal take? The rating feels accurate. 1984 is a profound read that remains essential, but it's not necessarily for everyone, given its heavy themes. For comparison, Goodreads users rated it 8.4 out of 10, which is, slightly higher. Do you agree with the score, or would you rate it differently? Share your thoughts and your own score in the comments below. If Orwell's 1984 sparked your curiosity, or you're ready to see if it lives up to the hype, go ahead and grab your copy using the link in the description below. Let us know your thoughts, or your dissent, in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Until next time.